is your girl Shanti, keeping it 100. I don't know about y'all, but you know what? I woke up this morning feeling motivated. See, I'm tired of making excuses. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not a morning person. You could train your mind to be anything you want to be. Instead of telling yourself that you ain't this and you ain't that, let's start telling ourselves everything that we are. See, I'm a firm believer in that you can dream big and you can achieve any goal in life that you put your mind to, but it's up to you to retrain your mind. Dreaming is good, but without action, it defeats the purpose. Do you understand where I'm coming from? You have to train your mind to be anything you want and stop looking for an easy way out. Stop taking shortcuts. Some people want to just take shortcuts. It's okay to tell yourself, like, I want to be rich. I want to be this. I'm not going to ever tell anyone to not tell yourself what you want to be, because positive thoughts is the best way to go about things. But if you're basically telling yourself that you can't get up in the morning, if you're telling yourself that something is too hard, if you're telling yourself like, oh, well, I can't do this because I have to go work. Listen, I'm here to tell you that you can make all the excuses in the world, but only you can get in your way of success. It's time to train your mind to not focus on the problem. Work on it daily. Okay? You got to work on it daily. Stay positive and focused. And most importantly, stay strong. Do you not understand that hard work is the cure for success? Man, listen, I'm telling you right now, you don't need to settle ever. Never settle. And honestly, for those that feel like that you don't need to work, in the Bible, it says that a man that does not work cannot eat. So if you don't plan on working, then how do you plan on surviving? I don't understand that. You know, and if you're procrastinating and you're making excuses every single day, it's time to train your thoughts. It's time to train your mind. It's time to do better. You have to. Success can't just be given to you. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. I mean, there's no other way around it. You can't keep putting your goals on a back burner. You can't keep putting your dreams, behind you. You have to take action immediately, because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. To anybody. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Tomorrow is not promised to anyone, and I'm here to tell you that start planning your mornings great. When everyone is sleeping, start waking up and saying, you know what? I can do better. I know I can achieve my goals. I'm not going to keep sitting here and letting someone put me down. I'm not going to procrastinate. Tell yourself you will never be this broke or broken again. Sometimes people break us. And sometimes you give someone your last, but when you're on your last dollar, no one's there to find. No one's there to help you. You can't find anyone, right? But if you tell yourself that, you know what? I will never be broke or broken again. Because when you settle, it's basically saying that you're willing to accept less. And I don't think no one wants to accept less, especially when God has a plan for you. And I feel it in my heart. And settling for less is not something that I feel like he would want for any of us, because he knows and he wants to, allow us to reach our full potential. But sometimes we hold ourselves back, or we keep blaming others for us not being great, instead of looking at that person in the mirror and saying, you know what? I can do better. I can't sit here and get mad at this person because they're not willing to give me money for this. I have to get out here and get it on my own, because I'm realizing that all I have is myself. I have to align myself with the right people that see my potential and are pushing me. You get what I'm saying? Sorry. Don't give up hope. A lot of times people give up hope. A lot of times people say, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. There will be challenges. I'm telling you right now, everything is a challenge, and there will be doubt. But what I want you to understand is that no more obstacles, no more fear. I need you to achieve your goals and push yourself. Let this be your last day that you procrastinate. Let this be your last day that you allow yourself to be defeated. Okay? I know that some people are suffering from depression, anxiety, grief, insecurities, and my heart goes out to you. I mean, no one can understand how it feels unless they're in your situation. You get what I'm saying? So, I know that can sometimes make you not want to pursue your dreams or not want to keep pushing forward because you have all of these things in your life that you feel like are defeating you. You have so many things in your life going on that you feel like no one understands. And you know what? I'm hoping that you can get to a place where you can be able to be at peace. And sometimes we're going to always have these problems, and these problems never leave us, but you learn to live with them. And that's what I'm encouraging, some of you to do, learning to live with the problems that you're facing and seeking help and counseling if you need it. Don't feel like you're alone. Speak to someone to get the proper help that you need. And honestly, I feel like some of us have callings and don't even know what our callings are. You have to ask yourself, what is my calling? And what is it that you want out of life? What is your assignment? Because sometimes God wants to have an assignment for us, but we don't even understand the assignment. And he may want to give you something, to help you be successful, or he may want you to be able to fulfill your dreams, but he needs to know that you're ready. You get what I'm saying? And understanding our purpose is so important. I really feel like that you have to manifest your thoughts, and you have to get to a place where you can say, you know what, the time is now. The time is now. You have to run after your dreams and your goals. You can't just keep on feeling defeated. You can't keep on just, feeling like that, something is going to stop you. You have to become unstoppable. I want you to become unstoppable. Do you hear me? Don't ever say you wish you could do something. Don't say you wish you could do something. I can do it. I may have came from poverty, but I can do it. Let's not make excuses to say, I'm not lucky like the rich. Families came from money. Look, we know all of this, but guess what? The best feeling that you can get out of life is knowing that you have all of these things that are stacked up against you, but you're trusting in God and you're leaning on him, and you're saying to yourself that, you know what? All of these things are against me right now, but I'm going to have faith. I'm going to have faith, and I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm not going to let nothing hold me down, and I'm not going to let nobody tell me what I can't do. I'm going to lean on God. I'm going to prosper. I'm going to prosper. I know sometimes you may feel like that nobody understands you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody don't understand your struggle. Some people have been homeless, had nothing to eat. Okay? Eating out of trash cans, begging for food. And you don't feel like nobody gets you. You don't feel like nobody understands that you had a tough life. You don't feel like nobody understands that there were days that you didn't even know how you were going to get to school, how you were going to wake up, how you were going to motivate yourself in these teachers' classrooms. You got people picking on you and bullying you because they don't understand that you don't have nobody to buy you clothes. You don't have nobody to give you all of the things that their parents are giving them. But you know what? I want to let you know that turn that pain into survival. Turn that pain into something that's going to push you to be your best you. The only person that can stop you from being great is yourself. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it ain't going to be, that's going to be easy. Everything in life is going to be hard. But if you keep pushing through, I promise you, in the end, it will all be worth it. And you will be able to be successful. Listen, I want y'all to know this, that sometimes people make excuses, and I don't want people to just be focusing on, I want to get rich because of cars, because of money and shoes. These things are materialistic. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that nobody deserves to treat themselves, or nobody deserves to have the finer things in life, because if you work hard for it, who is anybody to tell you how you should spend your money? But what I want you to work on is finding your purpose. You have to find your purpose and ask yourself, what do you want? Oh, I hope I'm speaking to someone this morning. You have to ask yourself, what do you want? Like, Oh, I feel the passion right now. And oh my goodness, I'm just hoping that I'm motivating you this morning. Get up and get out there and reach your goals, reach your potential. Make somebody proud, make yourself proud. If you don't have nobody that's rooting for you, you can root for you. If you're religious, talk to God. I say this all the time. Talk to God. I'm telling you, when everyone is against you and no one is believing in you, when you feel like everybody, done turn their back on you, God is still there. God is still there. Okay? God is still there. Ask yourself these questions. How much money do you want to make in a year? And I need you to get a pen and a piece of paper right now and write down how much money you want to make in a year. How can you help your kids be successful? I mean, these are the things that we need to start trying to prepare and plan. How can you keep pushing yourself to be great while being in a toxic environment? Stop, waking up and not knowing what you want. I mean, it gets to a point where you have to say, I want to figure it out and make sure that I spend my life fighting for my dreams. Because once you know once you figure out everything that you want to do and you jot down all of these things on this paper right now, don't wait tomorrow. Get you a pen and piece of paper right now. If you had to pause this video, I need you to jot down, what do you want this year to happen? And manifest these thoughts. And start speaking positivity. Start aligning yourself around people that are great people. I'm telling you, you can do anything that you put your mind to. Let's not keep on making these excuses. And I'm going to tell you like this. I know people who probably have been homeless. And that's like that's I can't even imagine what you're going through. I can't even imagine how it feels to like not have anywhere to go or no one to lean on. That has to be the most I can't even, it's honestly, there's no words to describe what that pain could be like. And I just want y'all to understand something. I know some of y'all know about Tyler Perry, and I'm going to say allegedly because I've heard stories that Tyler Perry was homeless. And, I mean, to me, he should be anybody inspiration that is going through something right now and they're homeless and they don't have nobody to lean on. You can't depend on nobody. Maybe both of your parents are no longer here. Maybe the people that supposed to took you in and looked out for you, they're not looking out for you. Maybe somebody has been in foster care and they've been through so much, abuse and so much things, and you're losing hope. But I'm hoping that watching this video give you that inspiration that you need to keep pushing. Do you understand me? No, like, let me tell y'all something. Tyler Perry allegedly brought his idea to Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey didn't believe in it. Oh, thank you for all the Madea and all that stuff that we had. Everybody got around during cookouts and watched Madea and laughed. People had their little family times. And you want to know something? While you were laughing, you were learning something. Like every Tyler Perry movie or a play taught you something in the end. And that's what I love. I love that he didn't give up, and he wanted to basically, put his information out there and to put his movies out there to inspire others, to put his story out there, to let y'all know that, what, when all things look like they're going left, you can still get through it. Nobody may have believed in Tyler Perry at that moment, but guess what? He never gave up and he kept fighting. And that's what you have to do. It's hard. Somebody is out here hurting you right now. Somebody is making you feel less than. Somebody is telling you that you're not beautiful. Somebody is telling you that nobody will ever love you. Somebody is telling you that, what, you're impossible. Somebody is telling you that you deserve to get beaten. Somebody is telling you that no one will ever treat you as good as I will. But I'm telling you right now that somebody will treat you better. That your dreams can be fulfilled. That stop getting to a place of feeling like nobody wants to see you win, and start winning yourself to win. Stop worrying about everybody else's opinions, because when it's all said and done, you have to be your own inspiration, and you have to be your biggest dream, and you have to stop being defeated. You have to stop procrastinating, because I'm not telling you that your situation is never too hard, because I don't understand your struggle and I don't understand your pain, but you can make others understand it. Be the big testimony. Give people encouragement. Tyler Perry has encouraged so many people that were in the same situation as him to dream big and to not give up. Don't let people, because they tell you no, that let that be the end of it. No, keep going. You know, we live in fear, we live in doubt, we get so afraid, but all of these things God does not want for us. He doesn't want us to fear. He doesn't want us to doubt. We have to start getting our prayer, getting in our prayers closet and blocking out everything and start praying. And you know, I would love to fast. I've never done it before. They say sometimes when you fast and you're spiritually praying with God, that one-on-one time is the best thing ever. I've never done it, but it's crazy. I was just speaking to one of my cousins about it, and I'm like, dang, maybe I might actually try this. Like, I might actually try to fast and pray and get that one-on-one with God, because I already love him. We already have an amazing relationship. But imagine if I could fast and just sit there and speak with him. Just, spiritually just be aligned with God, and ask him, what do you want from me, Lord? Show me my purpose. What assignment do you have for me? Because whatever you say, I'm going to do. Talk to God. Let him show you your way. And, I'm hoping that this motivated y'all this morning. Listen, the passion that I feel right now is like I literally want to cry, because I just want y'all to understand that anything is possible. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. My emotions are real, because I know so many people are going through stuff right now. And I'm hoping that after watching my video, that I encourage somebody to live your dreams. And I know that it may be hard for you right now, but you can do anything, okay? And if somebody told you that you're not good enough, you're good enough. And if somebody told you that they don't love you, I love you, okay? This is your girl, Shanti. I'm so sorry I got emotional, y'all, but I'm telling y'all, this is something that I'm passionate about, and I want y'all to understand that. I'm hoping that, you guys keep pushing forward. And again, I love y'all. This is Ashanti keeping it 100, and I'm out. Peace, love. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my video. And again, no procrastination. Find your passion and find your calling, and ask God, what is your assignment? I love y'all.